Welcome to Film Repertory Group's movie review series. I'm Alex Simmons, co-founder and executive director of Film Repertory Group. And with me to my left is Film Repertory Group's resident director, Justin Rogers.
Hey guys.
And with me on my right is Film Repertory Group's resident director of photography, Josh Reese.
What's happening, everybody?
Douche.
What? This week, our film is Nickelodeon and Paramount Pictures' Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's start with first impressions. Josh, what were some of your thoughts on the movie when you first heard it announced, or maybe saw a trailer?
I'm a big fan of the 90s cartoons and movies. I used to watch those all the time when I was younger. And I know a lot of people were turned off when they heard Michael Bay was involved. And I was not, because I love a terrible Michael Bay movie. I had pretty low expectations going in, and that's about what I came out with.
All right. Justin, do you have any thoughts for us about your first impressions of the movie?
I'm really not a fan of the Transformers movies, and I was like, this is just going to be Transformers with turtles. I thought the movie was either going to be really awesome or drop dead terrible.
I was a huge fan of the 1990s cartoon. I think I have watched my VHS copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, more times than anybody would ever care to admit. Yeah. It was such a fun movie, and so I would definitely count myself amongst like a Turtles fan. Let's move on to basic story and character thoughts. Justin, do you have any thoughts for us based on just the story and the characters in the film?
The lack of story is like the lack of nutrition in fast food. Like, fast food is not good for you, but we still go to McDonald's and Wendy's and Taco Bell, and we love that. It hits the spot. It doesn't do your body any good, and this movie doesn't do your mind any good. But this movie was so fun. This movie was constant pleasure. Like, I had a blast right from the first second.
All right. Josh, any thoughts about story and characters?
I thought the story was the biggest mess I've ever seen. Kind of like a Taco Bell burrito.
Like a really bad burrito.
Really bad burrito, yeah. There's so many just terrible plot holes that could have been avoided, I feel, if anybody was paying attention at all. The thing that really took me out of it was the whole sequence on the snowy mountain.
Yeah.
When they established that it's springtime in the movie. So they go from New York City in the spring directly to this snowy mountain and back and forth. The sequence on the mountain is awesome, though.
Well, what I would say is, the story has its holes. The story has, dare I say, plot holes that you could slide 4 turtles and a 24-foot truck through.
Really?
I had to go there. I'm sorry. No, but what I would definitely say is the characterization of the turtles was spot on. Like, I felt like I was seeing some old friends that I hadn't seen in a really long time, and I knew it was them. Kind of like when I saw the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek film. I was like, okay, you guys look different. You're doing different things, but I know it's you. You're in there.
You have to go into this movie with the same mindset that you have when you go into a Taco Bell or any fast food restaurant. You're not expecting good quality. You just want it to hit the spot, and you want to move on with your life.
I feel if you eat a quesadilla and then all of a sudden there's peanut butter in the quesadilla, you're kind of like, wait, why is there peanut butter in this quesadilla? Exactly. This doesn't make any sense.
I just want to say real quick that the issue is that you go into Taco Bell knowing you're not getting good quality.
But you know you're not going to get peanut butter.
And you're not going to get peanut butter in the taco. And I think you're saying that the snow is the peanut butter in this metaphor. It's like, wait, what is the snow doing
peanut
there?
Butter is also...
Let's move on to overall execution and production quality of the film. Josh, what are some of your thoughts on the overall production and execution of the film that we saw?
I thought that the cinematography was great. The visual effects were awesome. Awesome motion capture on the turtles. I mean, it was a lot of fun to watch. But the acting was just kind of the worst. In this, you have Megan Fox, who's trying to be a reporter, but she's just Megan Fox.
But it's Megan Fox. Like, did you honestly think she was going to give a good performance?
Justin, do you have any thoughts for us?
I mean, it looked amazing. Cinematography was awesome. Sound quality was amazing. It was a badass ride. Shredder was awesome. I could have I would have preferred a live action costumed actor, as with the Turtles as well. Like that would have taken it up several notches.
Or the Turtles were the best thing about the movie. When the Turtles were on the screen, that was really when the movie started like really working for me. Let's move on to our final concluding thoughts. If you had to give the movie a letter grade and maybe a sentence or two describing it, what would you say? Justin, do you have any ideas?
Definitely B+. If you're looking for a good time and you're looking for a movie that will not only allow but demand that you turn your brain completely off and you want to flatline and just be in the movie and embrace the absurdity of it for 2 hours, you're going to love this movie.
And Josh, do you have any concluding thoughts for us?
C- and getting close to a D+, but I'll give it a C-. I'll give it a just below average.
I would have to say I'm going to give this movie a solid C for Cowabunga. There's definitely been better kids' entertainment movies out there, but this is solid kids' entertainment. It's definitely got a couple of flaws in it that really prevent it from going down as a really good quality kids' movie. Instead, it's just a digestible kids' movie. Well, that does it for this episode of Film Repertory Group's movie review series. Thank you so much for watching. Justin, is there a place where our viewers can find you online?
If you want to check out my YouTube channel, you can go to youtube.com/JROG75.
All right. And Josh, where can our viewers find you online?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at TimeConsumer44 and my website, joshreese.com.
And I can be found on Twitter and Instagram at TheyDoNotMove, one word. And also you can keep up with Film Repertory Group on Facebook at facebook.com/Film Repertory Group. You can also keep up with Film Repertory Group on Twitter at FRG_NYC. And of course, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, please subscribe to Film Repertory Group right here on YouTube. Have you seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? What did you think about it? You got something to say? Comment away. And as always, thanks for watching.